Hey, it's Doug from Rise Above Performance Training. Today, I'm going to give my review of the Kettlebell King powder coated kettlebell. I've had the chance to use this for a little while, and I must say I do like it. Back when I started in 2007, 2008 with kettlebells, there was basically really expensive kettlebells and then really cheap price and cheaply made kettlebells. Now it's great, just kind of like cars and phones, we have the middle gap where there's more companies out there producing high quality kettlebells at a very good price. This is one of them. So some of the features I like, this is a powder coated kettlebell. So it's kind of a soft finish, there's no sheen, but they found a way to make it slick without being rough on the hands. But also the powder, I haven't done much with chalk with this, but the powder coating the way it is, you can add chalk to it and it's gonna stick. So I have different brands where some are very slick, some are a little more rough. This is a fine blend between the two. The other thing I like are the easy identifications. So we have the color coding here, and the color coding goes to the competition bells and it kind of tells you what weight that you're using. As a trainer, you know, because the kettlebells all pretty much look similar and they're all this dark color, as a trainer you probably know, you get, oh, what weight is this, what weight is this? And I like to think back in the day I was the pioneer of putting tape on here, and I still do it, but I can't take credit for it. So I still put tape on my old bells that didn't come with any color coding just to kind of get people to grab the right bells. Kettlebell Kings has powder coated or painted over the powder coat on here, which is awesome. The other thing they did, which is nice, is it's a little small, but they have the weight written both in kilograms and also in pounds. So most of my clients still use pounds, kilos are still foreign to them. So, you know, I usually say the color, which is not great, or the pounds. So it has both, so they can just grab the bell, tip it over. Once you tip it over, it's pretty easy to see. You can probably even paint this in a little bit and check that out. They have a pretty cool logo too. You know, it's big in the front, so some other logos and brands are a little bit smaller. The nice thing about the logo, even though it's big, it doesn't dig in your hand and it's not going to leave that Kettlebell King impression on there. So I like that even though it's prominent, it's not bulky or takes away from the bell too much. So overall, I like this bell. I think they give free shipping on all the bells, which is awesome too, because you know one of the biggest things with kettlebells is the shipping. So you can be like, oh, that's a reasonable bell, but then you look in and the bell's like half the cost in shipping. So they do really well with that. So they, like I said, they found that bridge to bring the high end and the low end, found that middle ground to make a high quality kettlebell at a really reasonable price. If I had to redo my gym all over, if I was starting all over again, I would definitely probably go with the Kettlebell King set just to save money and have good quality kettlebells. So check them out at kettlebellkings.com and get your powder coated kettlebell.